freezing. We are freezing. We are in freezer here. Well, I know.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So from today's video we'll be talking about Nigerians reaction after they saw snow for the very first time. South Africans, see, let me tell you people something. God, the Nigerians in South Africa were the ones that made the whole world to know that South African have snow. Whereas the South Africans themselves did not say anything at all. I only saw videos of Nigerians saying, "Oh, there is snow in South Africa. Oh, there is snow in South Africa. Oh, South Africa is the Europe of Africa." Oh. You see, it shows that I'm telling you people, I've never seen snow. I don't even know how the thing is. I don't know, so don't blame Nigeria for reacting so primitively. For South Africa, this is something so normal. Right, it is something so normal for you guys to react to see when you see snow. It's normal, it falls every year in your country. You have snow every year, but we don't have snow, so don't. Anyways guys, just listen to what he have to say about reaction be at the end of this video, because this man went mad after seeing snow for the first time.
Snow in Johannesburg.
Bro, they never send money for me before. See, I'm now.
See, I'm now. Make it say.
See how they jubilate. See how they jubilate after experiencing snow for the first time in their lives while in South Africa. But they tell people that South Africa is a great country. Why can't they just leave our xenophobic country? I thought they went back to Nigeria.
And that is why they want to die in South Africa. Snow. Hey! Making a caricature of themselves. You see, let me take this little time to advise Ghanaians. Anybody that aligns with Nigerians, one question you should ask yourself is, can I be as shameless as Nigerians? Can I be as mentally deformed as Nigerians? Can I be as malfunctional as Nigerians? How do I mean? There is a saying that goes this way: a madman is not ashamed of anything because he does not have the mental know-how to understand that his nakedness is shameful. He doesn't. It's actually relatives of the madman who their brains, who their mentality are still intact, that would be ashamed of the relative who is mad. So as a Ghanaian, before you align with Nigerians, especially in slandering South Africans, you must have to ask yourself a very simple question: can I be as shameless as Nigerians? Can I be? You can't claim you're someone that has a measure of integrity, a measure of ego, a measure of pride as a Ghanaian, and you find yourself relating with Nigerians. You would eventually be disgraced. And believe you me, if you're not shameless, when the disgrace is done on you, you shut your mouth. Just like what's been happening to a lot of Ghanaians right now. You notice that they've been quiet, especially when they've been seeing the truth is coming out. They've been quiet and irrelevant. Why? Because they fell into a trap in joining Nigerians to slander South Africans. These are the people you would have to join. Look at them. These are the people. Whereas Ace, who is a Nigerian that lives in Nigeria, had come to. Don't you people see that I'm a freaking miracle? Don't you see that God had raised Ace? Like when you see someone that lives in Nigeria as a Nigerian coming out to speak against Nigeria, don't you know it is supernatural? Don't you know that it is a privilege that has been given to you, to understanding that God wants you to hear this? If a Nigerian that lives in Nigeria can come out and speak against Nigeria and will take to the side of South Africans against Nigeria, you that is a Ghanaian that has a privilege not to be a Nigerian, do you know that it is a blessing not to be a Nigerian? Which means it is a curse to be a Nigerian. And you as a Ghanaian, you don't deem it a privilege. You don't deem it a blessing that you're a Ghanaian. That at least, no matter what, you're not a Nigerian. No matter any other African society you come from, the fact that you're not a Nigerian is a blessing. The fact that you're not in a group of criminals, a society where its foundation is a case of criminality and prostitution. Criminality from their men, prostitution from their women. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? When we call them prostitutes, a lot of you people think, oh, this. But I've been able, if I've not posted it, I've been able to show you people a Nigerian pastor that opened his mouth to say that when he wanted to buy a home, he saw that they were all ladies dressed in very skimpy things, which is prostitution. They do those things in back. Anything that entails marketing, even churches, and I'm not blinking, Christ Embassy employed that methodology of using women to lure men into their churches. Christ Embassy, yes. Let them come and talk, let me pieces them. In fact, there was a time in Redeemed Christian Church of God that we did that. I wasn't amongst them, but we noticed they were using pretty girls to lure men into church. It tells you, that's why these are some of the things I accumulated and evaluated, and that was my end. I stopped going to church in Nigeria. Anything that does not give me the privilege to contribute to my own quota in Nigeria, I don't attend that thing. My attendance is based on how much I can serve, not based on having fun or fellowship. I can't fellowship with demons. Look at them. That's why they are jubilating. Snow. Without understanding that this is another man's home. Ace would rather see something good in another man's home. And the next thing that comes to my mind is, how do I freaking replicate this thing in my own home? How do I do it? That's all that comes to my mind. But that's not Nigerians. That's not. Their interest is, how can I enjoy myself? Because everywhere is home to them. Everywhere, they are just good. Everywhere is home. Why? A man whom every place is a home to is homeless. Let me put it this way. A man who everywhere can be a home to is homeless. Nigerians are homeless and their lives don't truly matter. That's why I'm always grateful when they come back in a coffin.
So guys, what do you all think about the video you just watched? I'm kind of happy that South Africa have a little bit of everything in their country. Yeah, these people brought everything. South Africa is the only country that went to Europe and check what does these people have that we don't have. What do they have? Is it our weather? No, our weather is so perfect. Then they check, they say, oh, we don't have snow, we don't have this. I said they carry everything. South Africans carried everything back to their country. They carried everything back to their country. But guess what? When Nigeria went abroad, what does these people have that we don't have? Instead, they were carrying their natural resources. They took it abroad to go and please the white people. And they will be the first to come and tell South Africans that South African worship white people. South Africans are so obsessed with white people. South Africans are this with white people. South Africans don't like their fellow blacks, but as if the Nigerians themselves, they like their fellow blacks. Have you seen a Nigerian that have traveled abroad? They don't even want their fellow Nigerians to come and meet them there. I'm telling you, these people are damn wicked. They don't want their fellow Nigerians, their fellow Africans to come there. Come and say a Nigerian that is into this visa, like Nigeria that is a visa agent. Come and see the way they are charging. They will squeeze out all money from you. Whereas that's not how South Africans are. South Africans are people that they can support to gather money for you to experience the dream you want to experience on earth before you die. They will always be there to support you. They will support your dream to the fullest. I cannot count how many people that South Africans have brought from nothing to something, especially on the social media. Anyways, I'm not gonna say much because you guys already know what is up. If you haven't subscribed, please do it to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. I just want to let you all know that having snow in South Africa is a pretty normal thing for them. Some of them even hate it because it's so cold. They cannot go out, they cannot go to work. But you see us Nigerians, the moment we have snow, the day that God will say, "Sir, and Nigeria, today is your day, who should have snow." Hey, that thing will trend for 1 year. I mean, 1 year, not a single day it will break. 1 year straight. Anyways, guys, see you guys on our next video. Bye, sweeties.